I just want to see a child pick up a drug, pick up meth or crack and overdose on it. That's what scares me the most.
Carol Kobliski is fighting a war against an addictions crisis.
Like, is that what it's going to take to wake up the community? It's scary.
Committing her life to protecting her community of Nisichawayasihk Cree Nation as a First Nations safety officer.
People want a safe community. They don't like what's going on, and we never had this. It was never this bad. But since the illicit drugs have come in, it's getting worse.
The Cree Nation in Nelson House is situated where three rivers meet on the north shore of Footprint Lake, a picturesque, tight-knit northern Manitoba community with a devastating truth.
We've been going through a lot of deaths in the community. I'll probably say in the last 5 years, quite a bit.
Kobliski says drugs, gangs, and violence have an icy grip on Nisichawayasihk.
We're constantly having funerals every month.
As a First Nations safety officer, Kobliski patrols the community and runs a check stop, monitoring everyone coming and going, catching drug dealers and bootleggers smuggling drugs and alcohol into the community.
So you have all of this stuff here.
She's also seizing countless weapons.
And they're assaulting each other with this. You can kill somebody with this stuff. These axes, knives. This is just from the summer. All this stuff. Literally trying to kill each other, literally trying to harm each other.
But she says nothing can deter her from protecting her community and the next generation, hoping to prevent young lives from being senselessly lost, and hoping to have fewer crosses in the graveyard.
I don't want to see a child here. That's the scariest thing that I fear, is to see a child be buried because of an overdose. And I hope that people wake up. This here is a drawer full of receipts that we ask for at the check stop when you enter into the community.
Carol Kobliski is keeping the receipts on who and what is going in and out of her community.
There's a lot of hard drugs coming in now. It's hitting hard in northern Manitoba.
Leading a team of First Nations safety officers in Nisichawayasihk Cree Nation.
Without the check stop, all hell would break loose in our community. This is what we seize on a daily basis.
Kobliski says they're consistently heading off drug dealers and bootleggers.
This is, on money days, this is full. And this is what bootleggers are selling. They pour this in there and then they dilute it. So you're not getting the full product. And these can sell for up to $60 to $100 on the street.
And she says they're smuggling it in any way they can.
People stashing in their vehicles, underneath the vehicles, under the hoods. We're fighting a war, and I call it a war, because it's continual. We're always trying to be one step ahead of them, but it's hard. When you remove one, another one surfaces.
The Cree community in Nelson House, about 80 kilometers from Thompson, has 17 First Nations safety officers and an RCMP detachment. But other northern communities don't have either.
There is an opioid crisis in our First Nation communities, and it's all throughout our North Heart. I think the younger people are getting hooked on drugs earlier, and it's really sad how that affects them.
The reason why Kobliski and her team of First Nations safety officers are working to halt trouble at the border.
We want this to stop. Our children are suffering, our elders are suffering, children are losing parents. What matters to me is that next generation that's born, they're not going to have a fighting chance if nobody fights for them. Who's going to fight for them?
The First Nations Safety Officer program is currently community funded, but Kobliski is hoping government funding could help expand the program to ensure safety of the officers, the community, and to ensure fewer lives are lost. Marney Blunt, Global News, Nisichawayasihk Cree Nation.